earned her crown.
The tango is definitely the hardest dance I've done so far. It's so precise. Everything has to be exact. You can't wing it. But I know if I want that place at Blackpool, I've really got to put in a big performance.
Your lines are superb. That was full of passion. You are the queen of technique.
Fantastic choreography, fantastic dancing, fantastic tango.
One word, amazing, darling. I love it. 9, 10.
We just had a really hard week this week, but to get those marks and comments has made it completely worthwhile. Beginning of the week, I just thought, I don't think this is going to go for us, so that's just made our day.
Please welcome Cara and Artem. Thank you so much for coming in. Number one, were you terrified just with the hat stand by yourself? Because Karen Hardy came in and said it was incredibly brave because it's a, you know...
Because you rely on your partner so much, and when they're suddenly not there... I had a hat stand.
Yes.
Not quite so much emotion coming from that. It was quite scary, actually, but I felt quite exhilarated afterwards.
And I watched a dress rehearsal and you changed it, didn't you? What happened?
Well, the thing is, we only get the prop on actual show day, so we can't really rehearse with it, and sometimes things can go absolutely wrong. What happens is, if you can see, that pole really shakes. So if you actually put the head on that pole, it just falls down. And Cara have a tendency not continuing with the choreography, but actually pick up the actual head. So I was scared for it, and I just said, you know, we'll just keep the head. Were you holding it? Just do the whole thing, and, you know, just give me the head in the end. And
the hat almost didn't get onto your head, did it? But I think the last couple of weeks, our rehearsals have been a little bit hit and miss. So it's always lovely when we go out there and it actually goes quite well.
Did it feel as good as it looked? Because it looked so clipped. Did it feel, when you were doing it, did you think, oh, this is great?
Maybe I should ask you that question. I felt quite good.
Well, not really. It's kind of...
Brilliant. So please, I brought this up. Yeah.
I don't know, it's kind of his nerves kicks in because, you know, so many things can go wrong. And it's literally just like on the breath of, hopefully it's not going to go wrong, that tense. I mean, you can see it, but I guess it worked towards it because tango is kind of like a very tense dance. So I think it transformed into looking good, but it certainly did not really feel the best.
You'd had also quite an anxious week, almost, and I remember you did before your Paso Doble. Is it better for you if you have quite a difficult week and then you really have to perform it on Saturday?
Possibly, actually. Each time that happens, we tend to do better. And with the tango, in fact, you can't hide behind it. With some of the other dances, you can get swept up in the fun. And with that, you feel quite naked in a way because you have to get it right. So it was a bit scary, but thank God it went OK.
It did. It properly went. It was brilliant. You got a fantastic score, and then Scott came along and
plunked us. And
well, he did. Look, you still got 38, but he did slightly complain, and that's happened before. Were you livid?
Well, we weren't. It's lovely. We've only been at the top of the leaderboard for moments, and then Scott always comes along and puts in an amazing performance, and we watched his jive, and it was pretty special. So, rightly so. It's just we enjoyed it for that little moment that we had it.
Now, Alicia did call you the queen of technique. Is it effortless? Well, you can answer this, Artem. Does it come very... Why are you laughing?
Well, the thing is, I think what people see is the final actually product. People don't see the first day of rehearsal, like Monday and Tuesday, and it doesn't really necessarily looks like what's happening on Saturday. So I can't say it comes naturally. I mean, clearly you are a natural mover. Yes, you are. But you still have to really work to make it look good. So it doesn't really go like, OK, I'm doing the step and she just does it after it.
It's
never really happening like that.
Hours of going through one movement, you know, over and over, maybe 200 times.
When we first met you, Cara, you were so soft and gentle, and we think we might have got it all wrong. Have a look at this.
Oh, no. Oh, goodness me.
And whoa.
Oh, sorry. Oh.
And down. Whoa. Okay, ninja.
I'm going to get my laugh out of the way now. Right, no laughing. I'm quite impressed by myself.
Yeah,
That was
you're
quite a high
tough.
kick,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Please, not on my head.
No.
You've got the American Smooth. You
Yes.
love a lift, Artem, and you're allowed 3. Are you going lift-tastic?
We have a couple lifts that looks pretty scary, but no, they're going well so far, so...
Does it feel good? Are you enjoying the American Smooth?
I love the American Smooth. I think I'm more comfortable doing the ballroom than the Latin. But yeah, these lifts, you know, I mean, it's not that I'm normally quite daring when it comes to throwing myself into things, but it's because I'm always hitting him and hurting him.
Yeah.
I feel quite bad, but I'm not going to anymore.
OK, my final thing is just a little fact where I said to Artem, you're going on the fun bus, and you replied...
Oh, those 2 words, it doesn't rhyme together. Fun, bus, date, no.
Are you nervous about the bus?
Hopefully I'll take some, I don't know, sleep pills and just fall asleep for 3 or 4 or 6 hours.
Oh, look after you. It's like going to be going back to school, isn't it?
I know,
Such
so
fun.
much fun. Thank you so much.
Thank
Karen
you.
Artem. Thank you. Now, Ricky Groves...